Every month, we try and bring you some of the most interesting stories that have happened around Saline. Of course, we can't do this without our local news organizations, so thank you to them. But if you want a few of the tidbits we think you should check out, then here we go with Saline News. Since being elected back in November for City Council, Linda Terhar, Jack Co., and Heidi McClellan have all been sworn in. Judge Timothy Connors swore them in at the City Council member, which took place on Monday, January 4th. For McClellan, this will be her first term on the council. Linda Terhar returns, this time with her third term on council. And lastly, Jack Co. has said that he's looking forward to working with the city after being the police chief. On Wednesday the 6th, a fire gutted the inside of the old meat market here in Saline. Firefighters were dispatched to Saline Milan Road right before midnight. Once arriving on the scene, the barn was fully engulfed in flames with irreversible damage. Both Pittsfield, Milan, and Manchester lent aid in trying to help put out the fire. The main concern was preventing embers from traveling to other spots on the farm, seeing as how there was another barn only about 50 yards away. Thankfully, no one was hurt and the fire was put out quickly. Fire Chief Craig Heft thinks that an electrical problem was the cause of the fire. This unfortunate fire brings an end to the meat market, which served the Saline community for decades. On January 1st, we learned the sad news that Wayne Clements, a large contributor to the Saline Area Historical Society, had passed away the day before. He joined the Historical Society in 1987, bringing new life into the group that it had never seen before. It became his life's passion. He believed that the best way to preserve history was through people with their stories they held and their pasts. He was responsible for countless preservations of Saline's history, most notably the museum we have standing today, the Depot Museum. Funeral services were held on January 5th, 2016. The money that would be used to buy flowers was instead donated to the Historical Society itself in honor of Wayne. Our thoughts go out with his family. City Council is hoping to have the odor problem that has been coming from the wastewater plant treated in the summer of 2016. They say that the plan is to try and install new odor scrubbers this May. It should be noted that as the project moves forward, there may be a more powerful than normal smell while trying to fix it. This $3.6 million project isn't simply focused on fixing just the odor at the water treatment plant, though. They're hoping that it helps fix the part of the problem affecting the Saline residents. Here's hoping it gets fixed. At the last City Council meeting of 2015, City Council members signed a letter that was going to be sent to Governor Snyder to veto the Senate Bill 571. This bill would prevent local government units, school boards, and library boards from providing the public with information about millage and bond proposals within 60 days of an election. Representative Gretchen Driscoll came to present the problem to the council. She stated that it's a huge problem when working on local projects and that citizens need to know what's going on. She urged the council to send the letter and try to get the bill from becoming a law. Those were just a few of the news stories going on around Saline. Of course, a big thank you to all the local news outlets that we use as our sources. And of course, those are just a few, so get out there, find out what's going on. If you ever want, you could come to sctn.org to find out what we're doing on Channel 18. And of course, thank you for watching.